What's up, y'all? This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. Right now we're going to be doing a collective reading, a timeless collective reading. What Spirit wants you to know right now. So I got a calling to do a quick message for those who may need some guidance right now. Alright, so we're going to see what energies come out for the collective. This is going to be, whenever you are viewing this, I kind of base this as it is timeless. So 30 days from whenever you click on and watch it. That's the energies of this reading. Okay? So it is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Leave it for someone else, okay? Alright. Here we go. Alright. I just did the love readings for, well, it was in June. I did them in June. Well, we already have some cards coming out. Let's see what we have here. We have the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. What I was saying is I just did the love readings. So if you didn't see that, you might want to check that out for all the zodiac signs. I am going to be doing the cusp reading for anybody out there who is a Cancer, Leo, cusper. I'll probably be coming out maybe the beginning of July. I'm doing this towards the end of June. So I'll be doing that coming up. So we have the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. If you look at these two energies of the Emperor and the King of Wands, can you see that? They're both looking kind of in the same direction. Right? Okay, so the King of Wands, to me, is looking off in the distance and is ready to itching to embark on something. Wanting to leave some emotional baggage behind. Ready to move on. Taking control of the situation, taking control of their life, being bold. Feeling a sense of surge of energy. This is good energy for the collective. Same with the Emperor. The Emperor is a take control kind of energy. Not going to give in easily or at all when they're focused on something. Kind of stubborn. If you look at the Emperor, stubborn, kind of set in the idea of what they want. And again, leaving the emotional baggage behind. That's all done and over with. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Strength card. And underneath that, the Three of Wands. You know, embarking on something right now in our lives, collective, that may call upon us to dig deep within us for our strength. However, the message here is we are quite capable of doing that. Taking that move and then just waiting to see what happens. Being bold about it. Let's see if we can get any other energies here. Excuse me. I'm just outside and flowers are out there. Allergy, man. Woo! I'm wheezy. Just call me wheezy. Holy crap. Cards are flying everywhere. Spirit has a lot to say right now. Well, we're going to start with the Hangman. These came out, then the Hangman, then these. Collective, it's time for many of us to stop for a moment in our lives. No matter what we're going through or what seems to be surrounding our lives, stopping for a minute and looking at things in a whole different way. There's a call for changing your position in your life. And I'm not sure, I'm hearing different things for that. I'm hearing like if you are a wife or a husband, a mother, an aunt, an uncle, a student, a boss, something's changing in your life. There's change here. And the Hangman is like, you know what, I'm just going to let it happen. Whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. And then as you're hanging there thinking about things, having ideas, and the King of Wands and the Emperor, I see the ideas come popping into your head saying, you know, I don't have to stay at this particular job. This is what I want to do with my life. It's an innovative idea. I want to start working for myself. I want to travel. I want to move. I don't want to live in an apartment anymore. I want to see if I can buy my own home. It's an energy of looking at your life in a different way. And maybe things were just not emotionally fulfilling for you and you're leaving something behind. You're just like, you know what? I'm just going to leave that here and on I'm going to go. So these came face down. So there may be some, we're going to save this card for a minute, some altercations or other people who maybe don't agree with your way of thinking, your way of life, and may have been creating, I'm going to say, difficulties in your life. Maybe there's people that were competing for the job that you have, co-workers, family members. Somebody's trying to interfere with what you're doing. And the King of Wands is sitting here going, yeah, I'm not hearing any of you. I know what I want, and this is what I'm going to go for. This is my life. My life, my decisions. I always say that. Okay, and then the other card you have here is the Ace of Cups, which I think is great because with the Ace of Cups is filling your own cup. Whomever may have been in your life, now it doesn't have to be moving, or it's not even like separating yourself from certain people. Like if you're a husband or wife or your partner to someone, it's not like separating yourself from that. But you're going to keep yourself, I'm going to keep myself out of the drama. We're going to keep ourselves out of that stuff that's not emotionally fulfilling. This isn't working. If it's a bad relationship, you're going to say, you know what? I don't think this is working for me anymore. I'm going to go in a whole different direction. I'm going to fill my own cup. I'm going to find something that's going to satisfy me in a way that I am emotionally happy with the decision I made. This is a whole new beginning. All right, and then we have a few more cards here. Let's make some room for these babies, okay? Start with one at a time. Let's see what we have here. We have the Six of Pentacles. I've been giving myself, collective, this is you saying this, to the situation for a long time. There's just not enough balance here for me. And it could be a job. I've been giving my heart and soul to this job, and I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm getting the mere salary, the mere pittance, you know, the little crumbs that they're giving me. If it's a relationship, maybe someone's not, you know, as involved as they used to be. Something in your life is out of balance, collective. I am feeling, though, with that Emperor and King of Wands, and now the Ace of Cups, you have the drive now. Maybe you didn't before. This has fueled you somehow. This, and this doesn't have to be huge fights. It can just be petty little things. But it's like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. This is not good for myself, my psyche, my mind, my heart, my soul. This is not good. Taking a moment and just stopping and looking at your life and going, yeah, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm going to see things in a whole different way, in a different perspective. I'm not going to look at it the way I used to look at it. Something has changed. Something has shifted. Something has shifted. Oh, I put the cards upside down. They were not in reverse, so I'm just going to say. The Chariot. Willing yourself forward. You're moving forward from something. And only, you know, if that resonates, only you know what that is. Something, and we'll clarify. I'll do some clarifiers here. The Knight of Cups, moving on to something that is more emotionally satisfying for you. And again, it can be a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. You know, if you have something, a job that you would love to do, and you've been afraid to do it, or unsure about if you should do it, the Knight of Cups is saying, follow your heart. What is your heart telling you in this situation? I would love to live in a different state. I would love to live in a different country. And just at the bottom of the deck here, you've been living, okay, here's what I'm hearing specifically for some of you. You've been living a lie. You've been going through the motions, and underneath that again is the Strength, just so you know. Look at all the yellow in the background. You know, the yellow is like the sun. This is like a whole, you've been enlightened by something. Something, you've either seen something, heard something, felt something. Something has triggered this in you. It set a fire in you that is not, you're not going to stop until you get what you want. All right. Well, let me shuffle these. Let me shuffle these. I already pre-shuffled them, but I'll shuffle them once here. Okay. We'll shuffle, cut the deck to just kind of clear some of the energy in the cards, but let's just see. Alrighty, let's start with we're gonna do the Eight of Cups first. Well, that just flipped right over. Yeah. There's some sort of conflict in your life. There's somebody that keeps nagging at you. There's somebody that keeps, I'm hearing, it's either nagging or, I don't know how to put this because I've dealt with this. My mom was like this, my mother. Or she would pick at you. And then the minute you turned around and said something back, they were the victim. She was the victim. Like, how dare you say that to me? It's like, I've been putting up with crap for you, and she would do it constantly. Constantly, very toxic. It's a very toxic energy. This person has a way of saying things, or even if it's not through actual saying things, it's body language. It's some sort of language or way of dealing with you, talking to you, talking down to you, and you're like, I don't need this BS anymore. I'm out of here. And like I said, it could be a love situation. It could be a job. Maybe your boss is very condescending. Maybe you have coworkers that you just can't stand being around anymore. So now you're putting those ideas back and forth. Like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? In this particular picture, the Two of Pentacles, the person has one pentacle that they know for sure they want. And this one's kind of up in the air. So this may be where you're at right now. This is what I've been doing. Maybe I should do this instead. And I'm thinking for a lot of you, you've already made that decision. I'm going to do the King of Wands and the Emperor energy together, just to maybe get an idea, Spirit, of what this innovative energy is. I'm going to start doing a series, I think on Sundays. And because this channel, when I first started it, I wanted to do, that's why it's called Deep Soul. I wanted to do work that was about soul searching. I know a lot of people do, I'll take these because they just pop upside down. I know a lot of people do like zodiac readings, which I do, and love readings, but I want people to work on themselves and their soul. So everything else in their lives can fall into alignment. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know below, but I'm going to start doing that. My internet's a little wonky right now, but I am going to start, and I may start in July. So if I can't get anything done this month, and I may do it this month. So if you're not part of the tribe, subscribe and join the tribe so you don't miss anything. You'll be notified of when I upload, and you can pick and choose what you want to watch. And if you do like these videos, I would appreciate if you smash that like button. Much appreciated. And once my internet is secure, they're trying to get secure internet here. I'm using my hotspot. Then I'll start doing like live streams and stuff. But lots of things I'm planning. Ace of Swords. So the King of Wands and the Emperor. Now you have the Ace of Cups, and now you have the Ace of Swords. You've gotten some sort of clarity. You've realized your truth in the situation you're at, and you realize that you just don't want to be there anymore. You want to just run away. Pack your things and run away. Or do something totally different. If it's a job. Yeah, Six of Swords. Because wherever environment you're in, it's toxic. Whether it's work, home, relationship. Excuse me. I just chugged coffee. Not good. A strong coffee too. You're taking those you're leaving those negative thoughts behind, and you're taking those thoughts and you're going, you know what? Again, I don't need this anymore. I know what I want now. I know exactly what I want. No one's going to stop me. I'm going to go. I'm going to do it. Six of Swords. I'm moving away from this negativity. These people who are trying to hold on to me and control my life. Holding on to, I'm here to control you in a way that you don't have the freedom to kind of do what you want. And again, it is Pentacles, so it could very well be work. But it doesn't have to be. Maybe you're in a controlling relationship. And this King of Wands and this Emperor is saying, basically what I'm hearing is you're saying, F you. I'm out of here. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to do what I want. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. Your gut's been telling you this for a while. That you need to move. Oh, my legs dying here. Let's do the Five of Wands and see what that energy is. With the High Priestess there, the High Priestess is very much about mystery. I can't get the card out. My hand's sweaty and stuff. Very much about mystery, and I think the High Priestess has realized it's come a point in a lot of your lives here in the collective, and again, this isn't for everyone, for those that something wasn't right in your environment, something was toxic. So what they've done is they've revealed to you, or they've given you some sort of energy of opening your eyes and really seeing the situation for what it really is. And now you're realizing that you've been going through the motions, and this is not what you really want at all. This is not good for your higher self. This is not good for your soul, for your mental health. There's so many things that can change. And you got the Knight of Wands again. Oh, you have the King of Wands, sorry. I thought you had the Knight. Well, who was this up here? That was the Knight of Swords, excuse me. Sorry, the Knight of Wands. So that was the Knight of Swords. If I said Wands, it's a Knight of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of energy here of, you have a lot of masculine energy here at Collective. And it doesn't matter what your gender is. You can be male or female. The masculine energy is, you're called upon to just tap into that masculine energy. And masculine energy is all about action, getting things done, pushing forward, doing what they want to do. You know what I mean? It's not letting the emotions get in the way of our decisions, not letting other people's standards get in the way of our decisions. It's just moving forward. And you're moving away from whatever this is. This unstable environment that's just pulling you down. That's the end of it. It's time, Collective. It's time. I'm just going to say, it's time. That might be the title. It's time. It's time to just end it all, not end it all your life, okay? So I don't want people saying, well, oh, you've sold yourself to end it all. I'm talking about whatever's toxic in your life, to get rid of that. Oh, yeah. And then there's the Empress, which is feminine energy. Get rid of this energy of, and again, it may be just the emotional part of saying that I don't want to leave this. I might hurt people, blah, blah, blah. You're done with that. You're done with that. This has to be done, regardless of who may get emotionally upset or whatever. And you're going to feel, this is a whole new beginning, a whole sense. This is a transformation for you. It's time. It's time for transformation. The Empress card underneath is, the Empress is the queen of all queens. So she's in touch, feminine energy, in touch with her emotions, in touch with a birth. It's like you're being reborn. You know, they say born again Christians, and not to offend anybody out there religiously, but that's what you're feeling like. It's like your soul is being reborn. That's how you feel. You feel like you've been reborn. Now, I'm just going to touch on this Six of Pentacles, and then we are going to get some final words about this. All right, Six of Pentacles. Abso-freaking-lutely. Look at 2 sevens. A time of growth. Wow. All right, the Seven of Pentacles, how I interpret it, is taking inventory of your life. Now, at this point, you've made progress in certain things, and maybe those things worked for you, and you got something out of it. Maybe some of those things just aren't doing it for you anymore. And you have this, oh, it's not in this one, but so the implication is he holding on to it here? The implication is, you can't see, he's holding on to this one pentacle, trying to decide, do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep investing my time and energy in this one thing? And again, it could be work, but it doesn't have to be. Or do I want to take this pentacle and invest it in something totally new? Start over, a whole new life. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So it's time, if you haven't, to think about your options. Because something in your life is out of balance. And it's like, you know what? Here are my possessions. Here's what I've done. This is the stuff that I don't want. Maybe someone else can use it. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is... So this is like a give and take card. And there's some sort of imbalance where maybe you've been giving to something over and over and over and not getting anything back at all. You know, there's no reciprocal energy here. There's the Eight of Cups again. Walking away. It's time. There's the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. And somewhere in here you have the Ace of Swords. Right here. Ace of Cups. A brand new beginning of self-love. A brand new beginning of your truth. A brand new beginning of inspiration for you to get you out of this abyss of toxicity. Now, I don't know who this is resonating for, but you're moving away from it and you're leaving it all behind, ready for a new life. It's time. The transformation. Collective. It's time. This is what I have for you, my beautiful people. Again, if you like this, smash that like button. I would appreciate that. And subscribe and join the tribe if you have not yet. Would love to have you as part of the Soul Tribe. We're going to do a lot of work here, especially soul work. So if you don't want to miss that stuff, smash that. Smash that subscribe button. There's a little button here in the corner. It says 1111. I don't know which side from my end. I think it's over here. It's a little round thing that says 1111. You hit that button, subscribe. Then you don't miss anything. And you pick and choose what you want to watch. Maybe some things you're not interested in. Other things, or maybe a message for you. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Love you all. And I will see you in the next one.